We love you. Can I have AJ, Ryder, and Gage Gatlyn over here with me, please? Oh, look at you guys coming in the back. Where's Gunner? Gunner!
Coming.
There he is! Give it up for Gunner. So, the reason why we are all here, and the reason why this all took place, and the reason why the idea ever formed, was because you, sir, was the original Master of Illusion. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm so sorry. And we wanted to thank you because you have inspired so many kings across the country.
That's right.
And you have started their careers, or you have bettered their careers.
Yes.
And you have made the art of male illusion possible. And it happened in a way that we would have never imagined. So we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for having the creativity and the balls to actually do it. I thank you from Devin Dame to Gage Gatlyn. I really, truly, and wholeheartedly thank you for taking my career to the next level. I appreciate it. Listen, when he met me, I didn't pack, I didn't do facial hair, I did not do makeup, none of it. But I became a man with Gage Gatlyn in the dressing room down in Austin, Texas. Was it Austin? Oh, San Antonio, wherever. It's down in Texas. Yeah, it was quite funny because Devin became a man that night. And I've grown. And I've grown because of you, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I should have given you the mic last. Okay, here, last.
Okay, you get to go last. I get to go second. It all works out. So, I'm going to just say it. I became a drag king because two drag queens dragged me on stage because they thought I looked really cute in a tie. And I'm just going to say, before my first show, I got in a panic. And anybody in a panic, what they do is they Google stuff, right? I'm like, drag king. And your picture came up. I go to my girlfriend and I'm like, I want to look like that. She goes, you want to be Tim McGraw? I'm like, that is not Tim McGraw, that is a woman. She goes, okay. So I just want you to know, in 2005, I didn't meet you until 2008. Your pictures were inspiring me to do drag and to do it better. And I met you in 2008, and I don't know if you remember, we had a conversation, and the thing that most impressed me was your integrity. You're like, you need to figure it out for yourself and make your own decisions. And well, I appreciated that talk, because a lot of people are telling me, do this, do that, and I'm like, you're like, no, you gotta do it for yourself. And so, not only were you an inspiration just on the technical aspects and the performance aspects, which obviously you're fantastic at, but on being a professional performer, on how to conduct yourself in such a way as to just be a fantastic role model and a good entertainer all around. And so I just want to thank you for all of that, the advice as well as the inspiration.
I made it too, that's pretty good.
Okay, I have to tell you that I have been following you around since before I became an entertainer. And you know, when I started with you, I was a kitten. For those of y'all who don't know, it's what y'all call a diva here, it's a kitten. I started out as a girl, so you taught me how to be an entertainer first and foremost. And when I made the switch, and I learned everything that I learned from you, from watching and studying and you having the patience. There came a time where nobody believed in me. You were the only one who believed in me for everything. And there were times I may have deserved it, but you did, and I appreciate that. I have carried you here way before I became a king. I will tell you that in the short time that I've been doing this, I got where I am. I am standing on this stage with my titles because of what I've learned from you. I love you to death. And I appreciate you, and I thank you.
So I met you in 2008. I was a jeans and t-shirt wearing king. I had no idea that we were supposed to wear makeup. I didn't open shirt bind. I actually used a back brace, and you could tell. But you judged me in a pageant. The first one that I ever competed for, it was in Phoenix, Arizona in 2008, November of 2008. What? It was King of the Desert. And I don't know what the hell you saw in me, but you did see something, and for that, thank you. You have showed me so much in the few years that I've known you, and I looked up to you as a person, as an entertainer. You definitely took me to the next level in performance. I wouldn't be here or even close to here if it wasn't for you. You mean the world to me. I look up to you more than I think you will ever know, and I hope someday to be half the man that you are. So thank you for everything.
So now that we have made you cry and made us cry too, we want to present to you this plaque for Gage Gatlyn, the original Master Male Illusionist. Give it up for Gage Gatlyn, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Gunnar Gatlyn did not know that whenever two people were together in the same room, they could see each other's phones. Because we concocted this a long, long time ago. And so Gunnar got this thing, and he showed up on Wednesday, and he's like, okay, I got it, because I couldn't get it. What's that? Oh, what? Nothing, don't worry about it, it's all good. Oh, really? Let me see it whenever I'm at work. Yeah, right. So Gunnar got it for me, and we had concocted up this whole plan, and so Gunnar, the first night we're here, he says here. No, he didn't just say here, he had texted me before that and said, I'm bringing Gage's trophy over. Guess who saw it? Do you not remember that? Because you were like, I was trying to put this trophy together, and Gage goes, what were you talking about? You were bringing some trophy over. What were you talking about? Jess, the great Jess, I have utmost respect for you, and I love you so much. Because she goes, oh, he screws up his words all the time. He was talking about this trophy, and if we were going to put it together over here, right now. Yeah, because Gunnar was like, and I was over there going, I don't hear this conversation going on. It's not happening. That did not just get asked. Because I had just deleted that from my phone. Because I had deleted the whole message. So if she would have picked up the phone again, I would have been like, yeah, you're just having a moment. You thought you saw something because you really didn't, because it's not there. Nice, right? Well, I can use your craziness sometimes, can't I? We're all crazy. So anyway, from the bottom of our hearts, I'm sure all of the kings and the male illusionists in the house feel the same way as we do up here. I know Chandler does. He's shaking his head. I got this mohawk going. And I'm sure that the rest of the kings in the community, Gage, you have helped so many kings across the country that, I'm sorry, they cannot deny you. Hey, Trevor. Hey. Hey, Kayla.
That's Trevor's cousin.
I can tell you're in the family. No, really. Really, they can't deny you across the country at all, no matter what system it is. And we have brought together all of the systems up here on one stage. Almost all. It would have been really close if all of our judges would have actually been able to make it. We did have 5 judges. One called on Tuesday night and said, something's wrong with the airline tickets, they can't find my tickets. And I said, okay, don't come. Because I had to pay travel. And you know what that ticket would have cost me? Holy crap. And the other one, I got an email from at 1 o'clock on Friday saying that his dad had gone back into the hospital. So I wished him all the best, and I hoped everything was okay, and I told him that our thoughts and prayers were with him, so that there was always next year. So we came up with 3 judges and 1 contestant. Look at him! Look at that grin! Look at Gunner! Can you grin for me? All right, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a smoke break, and then we're gonna come back and crown. Is that cool? You guys ready to smoke?